Hello and welcome to 40 and Tea Time. Today we're going to be looking at Mars, and we've been looking at some gigapans, which I really enjoy doing. Actually, it's very good fun, and it does save clicking through a really badly organised website, to be honest. Come on, NASA, you can do better, okay? This is not the 90s anymore, NASA. Come on, guys, seriously. Moving on. So, Gigapan is amazing. If you want to go and have a look, just type in gigapan.com, crack on. You don't even have to log in or anything to view any of these things. If you just type in Curiosity Sol 1434 Keith Laney, this will come up. I will also put a link in the description below so you have the option to be lazy and click it. But today I wish to show you what I've been looking at. So this is a Curiosity Sol 1434. A gigapan has been created. Good old Keith, thank you very much, Keith. I much appreciate this. And I was just scrolling through, having a look, zooming in, zooming out with my handy dandy scrolly wheel, and just looking at various things. I was quite interested in the strata of the rocks, for example, and how this kind of squashes down. So at some point when this was being created, there was a weight. This was probably underwater as well because it looks limestoney. I'm not entirely sure what the constitution of this rock is. I should research it more, but I'm assuming a limestone type thing. Limestone or slate, some kind of silt type rock. And yeah, I was definitely sort of interested in this area because you've got the strata coming in here, and then it just sort of stops in this big kind of crushed type looking thing. So either something's hit it, or more likely there's been water in there and it's frozen and cracked the rocks over a period of years. And looking at the weathering on the rocks that have fallen, I'm pretty confident in saying that's happened recently. As you can see, most of the other rocks here have been worn away by the sand and the wind. These rocks have still got their sharp edges from where they've recently been removed from this rock face. And as we go around here, we can see the more weathering, the kind of smooth looking things, and these downward lines definitely look a lot like water. So as we kind of scroll down, we start to see some more interesting kind of textures on the rocks. Now, if you remember the rocks up here, the strata is very linear, and if we look at some of these rocks, you can see it's very linear here. It's obviously been weathered by wind and sand and whatnot. But as we come down, we start getting to some very interesting textures, like these. It's almost like crocodile skin, almost, which is very strange. If this is like a silt type rock. Silt rocks tend to be very linear, very horizontal, and very much not like this. So I was looking at these with some curiosity in my eyes. I was thinking, oh, how did that happen? The only way I could think, maybe there's a rain of meteorites or something and pounded at it like a hammer on copper. I'm not sure. And then I scroll over a little bit and I see this. What the bloody hell is that? I have no idea. I have no explanation for this. I don't know. It seems to be circular. 3 circles. Small and then 2 larger ones. Something across there. I'm not sure what that is. Could be anything. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know what this is. It looks like a doll that's been wrapped up and tied with plastic. That's what that looks like to me, but this is Mars. That's obviously not possible. Or is it? So yeah, that got me really curious. I mean, what else is here that's just bonkers? Then I got and see this, and this makes me think, well, what the bloody hell is that? It looks like an urn of some description. It's got like kind of bulbousness here and kind of pointy bit there, and it looks like it's kind of rolled and smashed against maybe this rock here. But that again could be a trick of the light. Still got that lines through it, so it could be just a rock that's been weathered in that way. I'm not sure. So I carry on looking and looking and zooming out a little bit because it's going to take forever otherwise, and sort of have a look around, see what there is to see. Just normal rocks, a few more of those weird kind of crocodile skin rocks. I don't know what they are. This is very interesting. Have you noticed this? It's very interesting. I'll put it right in the middle so you guys can see. It's a circle of some description. I'm not sure. It could be shadows, easily. But then again, why a circle? It's strange. But, you know, it looks like it's kind of... I don't know what time of day that is. If it was on Earth, I'd say it was probably about 11 or 1 o'clock, where the sun's roughly directly above. The shadows are not long, and they tend to be underneath things rather than sprayed out. Like, so yeah, it could be that. So I don't really pay that much mind, and it's like into this bit, and I'm like, what the bloody hell is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? It's a plant pot. It's a plant pot. To me, that is a plant pot. It looks like one of those plant pots you can go and buy from the garden centre, made out of ceramic. It's a little bit fancy. It looks like it's been turned upside down. It's like obviously rolled or something. I don't know. That is a plant pot on Mars. Why is there a plant pot on Mars? It doesn't make any bloody sense. It's a plant pot. It's got that curve. It's got the base lip there. It's got the front. It's got the, you know, the bit at the top, the lip at the top, and it's got that curve. You can see the curve. The light's really helping with looking at the curve right now. And it kind of looks like it's been smashed here, and this is it's like, well, what? So I think, okay, I'm taking this too far. I'm getting overexcited about a plant pot on Mars. Let's take it back. You're obviously got pareidolia. You're seeing things that aren't there. Yada yada yada. So I decide to head over to the NASA website, which is, this is what this is from. I shall reverse, and you can see this is NASA Curiosity rover. Yada yada yada. And this is the plant pot. I'm like, what the hell? So I hold down my control. I use my mouse. And look, it's not pareidolia. It's not because of the artifacting. It's not because of bad sharpening. I don't know. It's a plant pot on Mars. Let me know in the comments below what you think they grew in that. Until next time, check out Gigapixel thing. It's great. I love this. Gigapan is fantastic. So yeah, till next time, have a look. See what you can find. Take care.